Hello everyone, how are you doing? So I'm doing your May the 1st, 2020's daily tarot card reading. As I explained in the previous reading, I'm doing a different style, my table's set up differently, so I decided to add an oracle card to my reading, okay? So I may not do this consistently, but I'm doing it for the moment while the bunny is here, okay? So for May the 1st, your oracle card 2 fell out of the deck, okay? So I'm going to start with the bottom one. We have the Strength card in the reverse, okay? So what does it say? It says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness, but it's in the reverse, okay? So it has something to do with weakness and unforgiveness. Let's see, lack of confidence and lack of forgiveness, okay? So that's kind of a negative energy there. And then here, this other one is in the reverse too. So then we have the Ace of Raphael in the reverse. So it says a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights in the reverse, okay? So that means a negative new emotional experience, which is obviously not good, unfulfilling romantic relationships, and superficial short-term spiritual insights, okay? So that is not very good news for us to have, okay, to start this reading. So is that my energy or the energy of the reading? That we will see in a minute, okay? So I'm gonna maybe put these back. As you know, it's funny when I put them back, they may not stay. Okay, they stayed. Okay, so the first card for your reading is the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So the Eight of Pentacles is a card about investments. So the previous reading, I'm sorry, I don't remember what the previous reading was about. Let me see if it has something to do with not following your heart in regards to emotional decision, like a relationship situation, multiple ones that maybe weren't working, okay? So here we're dealing, okay, the previous day's reading, which is April the 29th, April the 30th, okay? We had a King of Pentacles, and he was like dealing with different romantic situations. So he is very possibly the one who's trying to make an investment, okay? So next to the investments card, we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups can be a Cancerian woman. The Queen of Cups represents domestic tranquility, happiness, joy, fulfillment in the home. Let me see. She likes beautiful things, so home life is just loving and kind. She's emotional, and so relationships are probably fulfilling with her. So this Queen of Cups is next to the Emperor. The Emperor is a well-known masculine. The Emperor could be her husband. So we have a King of Pentacles from the previous day's reading who's attempting to make an investment in this Queen of Cups, okay? Which she may have a husband already. So let me see what is going on. Also, this could represent an Aries also. So, okay. So based on what I'm seeing here, we do not have to be dealing with the same King of Pentacles. This could be a completely different reading. Mind you, the two oracle cards there are about weaknesses and about negative emotional relationship situations, okay? Get that thought into your mind, because I'm trying to hold that thought with this reading so far. Because what I'm trying to figure out is the King of Pentacles from the previous day reading relevant here? If he is relevant here, he is in this energy, possibly, because it's a little bit tricky to me, because this Emperor here is deciding to take a leap of faith. So it's either the Queen of Cups husband is taking a leap of faith toward, okay, this could be her husband, okay? It could be that the King of Pentacles is trying to make an investment with the Queen of Cups, okay? Her husband is taking a leap of faith here towards someone else. So this is so confusing. Like, as I stated, the two oracle cards are about weaknesses and a lack of forgiveness. and negative relationships. So like this is kind of yucky energy where in relationships people should stick together and everybody's jumping around on the previous reading and on this reading. Okay, so we had a couple readings like 3 days ago where the feminines were like, hey, we want to stand on our own 2 feet without a man. And now the energy is like couples are like going this way and that way and discord, okay? I don't know what that's about. So anyway, here, the Emperor is taking a leap of faith toward possibly a karmic soul tie. He wants to reunite with someone, okay, from his past. This could be related to his children. It could just be, it's almost like he's searching for a pure relationship or something. He's taking a leap of faith towards something. However, he is feeling a bit defeated at the moment. So we have the Six of Pentacles. So he's trying to I guess either help someone else out or give charity. Let me see to whom. I think it's toward his karmic past relationship partner. It could be a past life relationship partner or just an ex-partner. As I stated, he was taking a leap of faith toward that past partner but feeling defeated. He's trying to invest in the person or give charity to the person. He feels like there's hope. And I'm not sure if this is making sense to you. So he feels defeated in trying to approach the person. He wants to give charity. I don't understand it. I might have to clarify this. What type of charity? Are we talking about money? Are we talking about feelings and support? I don't know if I have to clarify it, but it could be either or. Because it's not really making sense to me at the moment. Like he wants to take a leap of faith toward a karmic partner, okay? So it's like he wants to say something like, hey, I want to approach you. He feels defeated in doing that. So it's like he's trying to give something. So if it's not his feelings, I don't know if he's acting devoted toward a cause, like trying to be a supportive friend or something like that. And maybe he feels like that is a better option instead of saying, hey, I like you. Let me just support you while you're working. Let me act like I care when you need someone to talk to, something like that. So is this the same energy of this Aries Emperor or husband where he's in King of Swords? So this is confusing figuring out who is whom because we have a King of Pentacles from the previous day's reading. The King of Pentacles went through several different relationship partners and he was feeling rather moody, okay? So what I was trying to figure out was that King of Pentacles the same Emperor energy? Because it really could be. So the Emperor could be the husband of the Queen of Cups, but he could also be the King of Pentacles, okay? So let me read it like this is the King of Pentacles, okay? At first I read it like this was her husband. Now this is the King of Pentacles, so it may affect you either way, okay? So say for instance, the King of Pentacles wants to invest in the Queen of Cups, right? So here he is at this moment. He's a well-known person. He's trying to take a leap of faith toward her because she's a past life relationship partner and he wants to reunite with her. However, he feels defeated. He's trying to... This is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles was losing money at some point, but he's still trying to give charity to her and he feels like there's hope. So it's almost like he's saying, I want to be in a relationship with you, but you're not listening. So I give you money. Maybe I'll get your attention because he's King of Pentacles. Okay? So what happened is because he felt defeated, like, hey, I love you. Do you love me back? And he felt defeated. He's feeling cold-hearted and detached a bit at the moment, or he's strategizing saying, well, how can I get her attention, right? So, okay, so next to this King of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is either his wife. I'm going to think about it because, yeah, next to the card, okay, the Queen of Pentacles is not the Queen of Cups. The reason why is because next to this Queen of Pentacles, we have the Devil reverse. That means it's a toxic relationship partner, okay? So, better explained here. King of Swords, he feels cold-hearted toward this Queen of Pentacles because she's a toxic person to him, okay? So, let me see. So, it's quite interesting. So, we're going through the same relationship drama as the previous day. The King of Pentacles had a lot of relationship dramas going on. So it's the same energy of relationship dramas. He's going toward a person but feeling defeated. He feels like there's hope. Okay? He has different toxic situations in his life at the moment, which he feels upset about. He feels distant from it and detached. So here we have the Tower card, okay? So in regard to this toxic relationship partner, which likely he's attached to, there's a Tower moment. There's a betrayal here. Somebody was speaking up about an issue in regard to a betrayal. I'm going to probably clarify in a minute. Let me see when I need to. So the toxic relationship partner, there's a Tower moment due to betrayal. Somebody talked too much in a fight, in an argument. I don't know if the argument was resolved. Somebody had victory in the argument. Let me see something. Due to the argument, someone had victory, but someone got displaced from the relationship, from the home. So, okay. So this card can be tricky. So somebody either lied or took their things and left. It's tricky energy. So, yeah, I think this is the I'm taking my things and going, because it's next to the, like, somebody got displaced from the situation, from the toxic situation, due to an argument, due to a betrayal, okay? Because it's a toxic relationship, I don't know how much the details here are relevant. It's just that the Tower moment is that these two split apart for some reason. And so somebody is holding on to their money, like they split apart, so they're not sharing funds. So this New Beginning card here is actually interesting. When I shuffled, I wasn't sure if it was supposed to come out of the deck, but it felt like it was supposed to, okay? Somebody's holding on to their funds and trying to have a new beginning. The toxic couple split apart. So now the question is, this Moon card, is there a fear with the new beginning, or is this about secrets? Okay? Somebody's holding on to their money for a new beginning. We'll figure this out in 1 second. Here, okay, so the partner who separated from the toxic relationship is likely trying to have a new beginning. He's feeling stuck. So I said he because we were dealing with the he in the previous day's reading, and it seems like in this reading also, okay? So he is feeling stuck. That might be his fear. I don't know if that's his secret, like he's feeling stuck. He's spying, trying to figure out the lay of the land, trying to figure out, because see, he was trying to approach a Queen of Cups here. So he may be spying on a Queen of Cups still. He's trying to get a new beginning because this Queen of Cups is an ex-relationship partner. So he's spying at the moment. This is just what makes sense so far. Okay, so somebody's being defensive. The person who's being defensive is the feminine. So the Queen of Cups is passionate at the moment. So she is maybe feeling romantic and or inspired. I'm not sure if this is in regard to her work, but she's okay. So the issue is that the King of Pentacles, or the Emperor, is interested in this woman. He feels like there's hope of getting close to her, but he was feeling defeated. When he spied on her, she was being defensive. Maybe she's shy. Cancerians can be shy people. So she's shy, but when he spied on her, he realized she's a passionate person. Okay, so then we're talking about the Empress energy here. So I don't know if there's motherhood issues going on here, but let me see. So the masculine is trying to figure out all he can about this Queen of Cups. The woman of his interest could be a Taurian person also. Let me see. Okay, so this Empress woman has let go of a burden. The Page of Wands in the reverse. She let go of a burden in regard to somebody being malicious or deceitful with their words. She let go of a burden which was keeping her up late at night, stressed out and confused. Okay, so the interesting thing is, how does this Ten of Pentacles pop up, okay? So, last I checked, this feminine energy was a passionate person behind closed doors, maybe a mother. How does the Ten of Pentacles play out? Because she was dropping a burden that was not really like a toxic situation, but this is just an interesting card. So this came out with a group of cards, so I'm going to hold this card now. I don't have the meaning for this at the moment. Hold on. It's something about money. Like, I don't know if she's shifting priorities from, because whatever she was dealing with, we don't have the masculine energy of the stressful situation. It doesn't have, okay, hold on. It could be that money was the stressful situation. Let me see if that makes sense. So an Empress energy, so the Cancerian Queen of Cups could be an Empress energy, so she's a mother, she's a passionate person, she could be entrepreneurial, okay? She's dropping a burden. Is the burden related to money? Because we have this Ten of Pentacles here, okay? The burden she's dropping has something to do with people being deceitful with their words or manipulative. So like mean-spirited people. She's in the business that's being affected by mean-spirited people. It causes her to stay up late at night and worry. Okay, so she's shifting priorities. So I think this is from work, okay? A work situation. She's shifting priorities from a toxic work situation. Okay, here we have the King of Wands in the reverse, okay? So it's a little bit confusing. I'm going to figure out how this fits in. The King of Wands in the reverse is a man who feels disheartened by just bad situations from the past. So it's not like he wants to open his heart at the moment. He's not cold-hearted. He's just very cautious and skeptical. Okay? So is the Empress energy person, this mother, is she shifting her priorities from work toward a man who feels heartbroken? Okay, so mind you, this was the same man who was cold-hearted toward his toxic partner. They split up, so that's why he is feeling disheartened at the moment by relationships in general. Okay, so this Empress energy, she was disheartened by her work environment. This masculine was disheartened by his relationship situation. Okay, let me see what else is going on. So in regard to the masculine energy, he was dealing with a toxic relationship situation. So at the moment, he might have outgrown the toxic relationship situation, which we saw that already. They already split up, okay? So at the moment, he's seeking new opportunities. There are a lot of opportunities before him, okay? So here we have the Knight of Swords. So is this King of Wands going to be a protector? Does he have some type of strongly held beliefs at the moment about life in general, about relationships? Mind you, the first two cards that we have over there are about negative relationship situations and about, what was the other one? Weakness, okay? So right now we have a battle soldier, but he is not weak. He's strong. He knows what he wants. Okay? And then, so he wanted the feminine energy. It's either the Cancerian, the Empress. She's probably a mother, okay? So he knows what he wants. He started off feeling weak. However, he's not weak. He started off in a toxic relationship that was negative. However, he let that go. Now, it's quite interesting because when we have this burden being dropped, the Empress was here, but is this still the story of the masculine? Okay? That's actually an interesting thing for me to say, okay? Somebody dropped a burden, and it may not have been the Empress. The burden was in relation to a work situation that was toxic, so let it be known either or, okay? Because here we had a secret. The secret was that the masculine was feeling stuck in regards to, I guess, the feminine energy here. The woman he was after, he was feeling stuck, but I'm not sure if the rest of the story was the masculine story also, okay? So he could have been stuck in a toxic relationship and in a toxic work situation, okay? So anyway, the point is that it's almost like the King of Wands here, the masculine energy, it's almost like lessons learned, kind of. It's as if he's like maturing as a person. It's like he's observing, like looking back on these past experiences that have been heartbreaking. And he's like, you know what? I can do better than that. I don't want to stay stuck in these situations. Let me move on to something better, okay? Because the last card, so he kind of knows what he wants. He was after the Cancerian Queen of Cups. He does know what he wants. He's no longer weak. I don't know if he feels stuck anymore because he was feeling stuck. Okay, he wasn't Hangman. Okay, he learned about this. He spied on this Queen of Cups. He knows what he wants. He wants the Queen of Cups, and apparently he's moving forward with it. Although he felt defeated at first, he felt like there was hope. So in order for you to figure out what happens next, you have to watch the 2nd of May's reading. Okay, so hopefully I get that done tonight. Okay, it might be up by in the morning. Okay, so I know it's at the end of the month. Like I have one more day. I have a couple more love readings to do. So I guess bear with me as I get the love readings done. So guys, I hope you guys are blessed. I hope you enjoy my readings. I appreciate you listening. Feel free to tune in back or to browse through my playlist, okay? I have yearly previews. I have monthly love readings per sign. I have special topic readings. Feel free to join me on my channel, okay? Homepage, anytime, all right? All right, you guys take care, be blessed, and if you need a personal reading, look in the description box below for the link, okay? Bye-bye.